That's after these words from our sponsors.
Startup is brought to you by the Ford Motor Company, where on the roof of its factory in Dearborn, Michigan, the one where pickup trucks are built, this is what you'd see.
An endless sea of plants. It's about 8 football fields worth of plants spread out in front of you. And
Almost like a big cactus garden?
Yes, except that it's not ouchy.
Cynthia Jones is general manager of the factory tour. She says this giant living roof works like a blanket. Inside the factory, it's warm in winter and cool in the summer. Outside, do you ever see animals up there?
Oh my gosh, all the time, yeah.
Like, says Cynthia, an Arctic gyrfalcon, a hunting bird which nested there one winter. What does it hunt?
What we mostly saw it eating was bunny rabbits, which thankfully, because we get a lot of school groups that visit here, thankfully none of them saw any of the dining in action, although they probably would have loved it.
Well, you know, nature can't contain nature. Nature is real.
You absolutely can't contain nature.
Ford, making pickup trucks under a living roof. Startup is also sponsored by Audible, with over 180,000 audiobook titles. I talked with Audible subscribers Matthew and JC Abbott from Amarillo, Texas. When they were dating, Matthew was living in Austin and had to make long drives to see JC. One of the drives, he discovered Audible.
It was like a late night trip, and I needed to stay awake for the 7.5 hours. So I used this credit and got a Neil Gaiman book, nice scary fantasy read by the author to keep me awake all night as I made that drive.
So would you say that Audible kept you alive?
To some degree, probably, yes.
Audible, saving lives one audiobook at a time. Go to audible.com/startup and find something for yourself in whatever genre with a free trial and a free book. Welcome back to Startup. I'm Alex Blumberg.
And I'm Lisa Chow. And let's start the second half of the